Welcome to another episode of Pack With Me, where we come together and unpack the issues that matter to you while we pack some of our favorite glassware. Today we are packing a 4-set of the Mila glass, which is our lightest tone in our collection. Taking a little bit of a deviation from what we normally talk about, and I'm going to really share just my own personal experience around body image when dealing with major health issues and how to really how I navigate through that, and a product that really helped me. Over the course of a year, I went through the experience of having a postpartum body, compound that with surgery. Then on top of that, we have chemo, which kind of depleted my body of muscle mass, finally radiation, which left me extra tight in places around my arm and my surgery that I just wasn't fully expecting. All this to say, my opinion of myself and my ability to look in the mirror and be happy with what I saw definitely went on a nosedive. And it just wasn't a space that to this day, that I feel super comfortable with. And so all of this came to a head when we were invited by a family friend to a beach vacation at their summer house. Before I even get into all of that, I will say it was a perfectly wonderful trip. I was very excited to go and I had a great time. But when I speak to the level of fear and anxiety that hit me as I was preparing for that trip, specifically because I knew I was going to be in a bathing suit, running around the water or the pool with my kids, and just really what I felt comfortable wearing and how comfortable I felt being that exposed. And, it's easy to hide under clothes like this that are loose and baggy, or even if they're not, just, kind of cover my body. But when you are at the beach, you have less options if you want to get into the water, or even if you have to run after little kids like I did. It kind of forces your hand a little bit to address the thing that, for me, that I was most uncomfortable with and vulnerable with. And the truth of it is, I looked in the mirror and I just didn't feel beautiful. I didn't feel the way that I once felt, and I just didn't know how to really get that back. And I can't say that I'm fully there yet, but I came a long way because in my searching for solutions to cover my body, I came across Skims. I will say that I had an experience with Skims previous. Really quick background story. When I was getting married, about, at this point, 3 years ago, I was postpartum with my first daughter, and I tried a Skims product under my wedding dress, and I thought it really just made me feel as beautiful as I wanted to feel on my wedding day. Definitely helped with everything coming together. I remembered that, and so on a whim, I just looked at their website to see what they had available when it comes to bathing suits and different things like that. And I ended up settling for this bathing suit that I thought worked really, really well. It was a zip front. It came all the way up to the neck, so it covered the inconsistencies with my breast. It covered my stomach, everything, but it also had this silhouette that was just inherently feminine, and it was adjustable to the extent that I felt that I can play with the level of the zipper to become more concealed or sexy, depending on what I was looking for. And I felt like I could look feminine without showcasing any of the spaces and the areas that I was most vulnerable and concerned about. And so the bathing suit really saved my life on that trip, allowed me to have a level of fun that I just didn't have previously from before my surgery and this whole ordeal. So it was just a really enjoyable moment. That bathing suit has helped me time and time again since that point. I have my daughters enrolled in swim classes, and every single week I'm in the pool with them, and I'm in that bathing suit. And it's given me the flexibility to not only be there to support them and have these moments with them and be as engaged as I want to be, but more importantly, I'm looking in the mirror and I like what I see. And I think that for me at this point in my life, it's really become a constant, just because I'm always in the pool with my girls. And it's just really helped me out, as far as just really appreciating and beginning to understand what my new body looks like. So that is my unsolicited recommendation for my Skims bathing suit. I think for anyone who's going through major changes with their body, oftentimes it's these little things that kind of help along in the journey of, self-acceptance, or even becoming more comfortable with the new version of yourself. And for me, Skims was that. It really allowed me the peace to be in a space that made me feel comfortable. It was functional, and I was also able to, make these quality memories with my girl. That is my tip for the day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll check y'all next time.